Hello, all you Astro Babes. It's so nice to have you back. Thank you for coming to watch another one of our tarot card videos. My name is Hillary, and I am a Nebula psychic. I've been doing astrology readings, tarot card readings for about 8 years now. This video is all about the October dating theory, and this will be an October dating theory tarot card spread. Now first, let me please explain to you what the October dating theory is. The October dating theory gained a lot of popularity because of a song titled "We Fell in Love in October" by Girl in Red. This song evokes all kinds of cozy feelings of fall and romance. And because of all the holidays coming up and the family gatherings and the cooler weather, October is the perfect time to fall in love. During this time, when the seasons start to change and the weather begins cooler and you start to want to cuddle up with somebody under the blankets, this is a time when people start to really want that romantic feeling. Overall, October is just the perfect time to fall in love. So, let's take a look at each of the 12 zodiac signs and what is in store for them when it comes to romance in October. The cards have been shuffled. Let's take a look at what's in store for Aries. All right, we've got the Chariot card. The Chariot card is all about direction and power and determination. This is about taking the reins into your own hands and making those changes when it comes to your relationships. If you're single right now and you're wanting to fall in love, it is all up to you. You have the choice to put yourself out there into the world and find your partner. Don't waste your time feeling helpless. And don't be negative about it. Try to stay positive and realize that everything is in your own control when it comes to finding your romantic relationships. This is also a yearning for control over your life in general. So if you feel out of it at all, this is a perfect time to come home to yourself and realize that you have all the power inside of you. You can find the one. I know you can. Aries is already so driven and determined. This is a sure sign that you're going to find your partner in October. Next, we have Taurus. All right, we've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords cards is actually known as one of the more masculine queens in the deck. This is a very wise feminine power. This is a person that is not going to take no for an answer. This is also a very determined person, just like the Aries, but with Taurus, they have a dream in mind. They know exactly what relationship they want to be in. They've come from a place where they've been in toxic relationships before, and they have had enough. They're ready to take control and find the right relationship for them, something that is very supportive, something that is very nurturing, but they're going to choose a partner who is very wise and educated and emotionally secure. I want you to use your wise feminine power and realize that you can find a partner just as easily as anyone else. Next, we have Gemini. Oh, another Queen's card, the Queen of Pentacles. This queen is more nurturing, caring, and giving. Pentacles have to do with money usually, so in this, you should feel rich in love already, even if you're single. This card suggests that you're already feeling extremely nurturing and you want to provide for someone else. I think this month in October, you are probably going to find a partner who is looking for a certain type of love that only you can provide. You have a very calm and nurturing energy when you're getting into those romantic relationships. For a Gemini, this October, think about what would really fill your soul. This October, I want you to think about the relationships that are coming into your life as extremely nurturing, extremely gentle and sweet and fulfilling. It's going to really nourish your soul. Next up, we have Cancer. Ooh, we've got the World card. All right, Cancers. If you're feeling like the world is on your shoulders, it won't be like this for very long. This card evokes feelings of fulfillment and harmony. So this October, as a Cancer, I want you to really, really focus on the type of relationship that you could go far with. I want you to think far future, not just this month, but I want you to think long term. As a Cancer, it's very important to you that you find a partner that you can really connect with. Someone who has the same hopes and dreams for the far, far future, just like you. This month of October, for all Cancers, you should feel like the month is just opening up to you and showing you all types of possibilities of partners that would be good for you. The world is your oyster, so have fun this October because it's full of romance. Next up, we have Leo. Ooh, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is all about achievements and success. Following this vibe all throughout October, these are the two main feelings that you should have when it comes to romance. You should feel as if you've achieved something, and you should feel very successful. I see the month of October being very nurturing for you, not just in your emotional soul and well-being, but other aspects of your life. I almost see you getting into a relationship that you wouldn't normally be in. I see you taking steps up the ladder towards something higher up that you thought that you couldn't really reach. I'm seeing Leos getting together with a partner that they normally wouldn't be attracted to. I want you to open yourself up to new possibilities this October. I think romance is coming at you from a different angle, so just be open to it. Next up, we have Virgo. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is all about destiny and life cycles. What comes up must come down. If you feel like you've been doing good lately, maybe October might be not so good, and vice versa. However you've been lately, you might feel the opposite. The world keeps turning. The wheel keeps turning. Everything comes full circle for you. The month of October for Virgos is going to be this feeling of clarity and kind of seeing the big picture. Don't get me wrong, things are headed in a positive direction, but this is a kind of a slow turning. I want you to think of a ticking clock. It's still going in a positive direction, but it's definitely taking its time. But I think the universe has something very special for you. So if October feels a bit slow for Virgos, it's okay. You are still headed in the right direction, and your destiny is still a very positive thing. You've got the universe looking out for you. Enjoy October with your family and friends, and think about the future. It's coming before you know it. Next up, we have Libra. All right, we've got the Three of Wands. The wands represent a lot of magic, and the Three of Wands is all about working together as a team, having a vision, moving forward. For Libras, this is a great time to set goals. Now, I want you to set a goal for yourself. If you're single right now and you want to be in a relationship, I want you to take note of all the relationships you've been in your life. Think about what went right and what went wrong. Make a list, even if you have to. Try to figure out what exactly you need to do to be in the right relationship for you. This is a time to work together with your partner to achieve some goals. So if you haven't found the person yet, you're going to want to write out your perfect partner and try to manifest that. Be clear about the goals that you want to achieve. Do you want to get married? Do you want to start a family? What is it that you really want? Start manifesting that, and this October could bring you some surprises that are just around the corner. Next, we have Scorpio. Ooh, the Tower card. The Tower suggests a lot of destruction. Something has to come crashing down in order to be built up again. This card evokes a feeling of a great big change in your life. October brings something new, but I'm not quite sure that you're ready for it. You see, relationships that don't have a strong foundation often crumble. They don't last. So I want you to think back in the past at a relationship for you that didn't work out. And know that what you did was the best that you could do at that time. But we all grow and mature, and we learn a lot over the years. I think you have too. And I think you know what it takes now to have a very loving and very sweet and kind relationship. This October, there might be a big change where something falls apart, but don't worry. It's going to be rebuilt even stronger than before. You just watch. Next, we have Sagittarius. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings, new growth, new prosperities, new action. The wand is actually sprouting leaves, so this gives us a feeling of new. This is growth, potential, passion. Things are going to be heating up. You know what I see for you this October? I see passion. Now, the one thing that we don't want in our lives is any type of situationship. We've all been there before where we're talking to somebody and it just doesn't pan out like we want it to. Sagittarius, in October, I want you to beware of love bombing or any type of flirtatious activity that just doesn't lead into anything realistic. You'll know when it's happening. I want you to be serious about this. If you want a relationship and you want to cuddle up with somebody, make sure that they have the right intentions with you. You're going to be inspired to couple up with someone. Just make sure it's the right person for you. And you're not seeing any type of facade or imaginary feelings. Make sure that it's real. You deserve real opportunities and real prosperity in your romantic relationships. Next, we have Capricorn, the Strength card. All right, the Strength card is pretty straightforward. In October, you are going to have to be very strong when it comes to temptations. Now, I see you meeting somebody that just doesn't have the right intentions for you. You might meet somebody that you think could be a possible romantic relationship, but it might not go anywhere. You're also going to want to stay strong if you find someone that you do start falling for and they just don't have those feelings for you. Something else that could happen in October is you and an old friend or an old flame could start something again, but then you realize that it's just not that right opportunity for you. Whatever happens in October, you're going to have to find that inner strength. Now, you could also meet the one, but you're going to have to be very strong and don't take anything for granted, and also don't make up imaginary situations. Be yourself, but be strong. October is a tricky one for you, Capricorns. Don't worry, it's nothing that you can't handle, but your inner strength will be tested. Next, we have Aquarius. Another Queen card, the Queen of Cups. This is actually the symbol of an Aquarius, is the water bearer. The Queen of Cups is very much bearing water in her cup. Queen of Cups is very compassionate. She's very caring. She's very emotional. She's very emotionally mature. She knows what's right for her and what's wrong for her. She has great understanding. So this October, whatever happens for you in the dating world, I want you to remember to have that inner strength and inner wisdom and know what's good for you and what's not. I think that you're going to meet someone with a lot of compassion and understanding for you. Whatever you've been through in the past, you might meet somebody with a very similar past. I can see you staying up all night, talking about it, and really bonding over your similarities. You've been through a lot in your past, and you all of a sudden have the emotional maturity to really understand relationships on a real level. You no longer get your hopes up, and this is a good thing. I see October bringing you even more emotional stability into your love life. This is a great card to get for October. And finally, we have Pisces. Pisces, you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands tends to talk about two people having to be balanced. This card reminds us that we need to put in equal effort with our partner in order to succeed. As a Pisces, if you do want that really deep connection with someone else, you're gonna have to open up, even if it's difficult. You don't want a shallow relationship, do you? You want that deep, emotional, romantic reaction, right? You're gonna have to be vulnerable. If you want to go after what you want, and if what you want is a romantic relationship, you're gonna have to go for it and not be afraid to completely open up to someone new and start talking. This is really gonna deepen your connection to someone new. And I think in October, you might meet someone extremely special. If you're single, I'm seeing you maybe even meeting a soulmate. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed our October tarot card spread that has to do with romance. If you have any more questions about the October dating theory, you can come find me, Hillary, a Nebula Psychic, over on the Nebula app, and I would love to answer any questions that you have for me. And as always, we ask you to leave a comment or a question down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss another tarot card video. And leave a comment for what you'd like to see next. I can't wait to see you over there. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching and happy October.